In this video I am examining the landscape of the Cyprus real estate market in the recent future, and I am explaining how residential property prices will most likely remain steady from the last year, supported by increase in demand and a resilient economy. Following the 2-year roller coaster ride of lockdowns, Cyprus' economy gradually recovered at the end of 2021. The war in Ukraine and the related geopolitical changes, the EU's quick transition away from Russia as its primary energy supplier, and the rise in interest rates are still resulting in a significant repricing of risk for all assets, particularly those that are highly leveraged such as housing market. This price revaluation is expected to continue in 2023, especially as other investment opportunities increasingly appear more appealing. Higher net income, the increase of population, the more tolerant lending requirements, and lower interest rates altogether serve to increase housing values. In 2023, net income is likely to be lower due to inflation and rising interest rates. Credit conditions are tightening across the board, and interest rates for mortgages, development, and investments are rising. At the same time, the population has increased significantly due to arrivals from Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, and other countries, causing a spike in residential rents and prices in certain areas. Overseas investors, particularly from Lebanon and Israel, is also causing prices to rise. So, the increase in demand has been significantly affected by the increase in population by 85,000 over the past decade from 2011 to 2021. Also, the foreign arriving stream during 2022 by 20,000 due to Ukraine and additional arrivals from Lebanon and Israel. All those have acquired or are renting real estate. To these, one should add the rise of investors in residential real estate, especially for short-term rentals, both for business inflows and tourist travelers. The construction of new homes is gradually recovering since the 2008 housing crisis and the 2013 banking crisis, but the housing supply remains near historic lows. It is important to emphasize how sticky supply is causing prices to increase, which will likely change over the medium term as more projects are announced, especially in Limassol and parts of Larnaca and Nicosia. Rising interest rates will likely cause repricing over the short to medium term, particularly on smaller units and old buildings. This revaluation will continue in 2023, especially as other investment opportunities increasingly appear to be more appealing. But of course I do not expecting the housing market in Cyprus to have a significant correction, as the economy remains strong and demand for housing is still relatively high. Low supply and strong demand mean that it is unlikely that home prices will drop significantly. One of the variables here is if international investors and buyers will remain in the long term to sustain the current range of prices. However, the potential for a slower pace of home price growth and declining sales in the coming year could make it easier for potential buyers to access affordable housing. Regarding commercial property, GDP continues to rise, but with higher interest rates and returns on alternative investments being higher, investing in real estate for income return or capital appreciation has become less appealing since the yield on the 10-year bond of the Cyprus government is currently at 4% and banks across Greece and Cyprus are issuing preferred and bonds long-term investment offering 7 to 10% coupons. Commercial property prices tend to rise with GDP expansion and fall when interest rates and returns on other investments are greater. Thus, I am less positive on commercial real estate, where the range of alternative investment opportunities has increased significantly over the past year. Due to the local business environment and political stability in Cyprus compared with what is happening in the region, it is expected that those foreigners will continue investing in Cyprus. Also, the work from home and from abroad way of doing business today are playing in Cyprus' favor. This combination of circumstances is likely to inevitably increase the demand and prices for housing in Cyprus, especially in the capital and the coastal regions of the island. International investors influence the dynamics of property prices in both the residential and commercial real estate sectors. If you have found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe for more videos and write your comments or questions.